watching.
Yeah, so good evening and welcome to RayStation.net's next round of the F2 League, coming from Monza. My name's Vernon 1991 and I'm joined as always by SH Racing 54.
Hello.
Hello. Just waiting for the last few to join. Oh, we've lost another one. Oh, Aaron's gone.
Oh, Aaron.
Aaron has just left or disconnected, either way. Yeah, so we're just waiting on a few more to okay. I've just received a message from Whiteside. Both FTRL guys have left rather than disconnect because they use ABS.
What?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So
that's going to be interesting when we do this side by side league.
Yeah. Yep, there they go.
That's going to be okay.
Well, because when it comes to us hosting, it will be turned off, surely.
Our league, yeah, it'll be our rules, won't it?
Yeah, it's our rules, so it'll be turned off.
That's going to be that's going to be okay. That's why they're really quick then in their qualifying races then.
But you were right. TLK has disconnected again.
So now we've got 15. Is that now
14? 14.
14. Sorry, that's now Q1 gone, isn't it?
At the moment, yeah. I mean, even with 15, it's still Q1 gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
17 again.
So that should be TLK. Oh, Soup's just got in. Good. So if TLK can get in, we would have all 3 sessions. But TLK's connection
Would you like
wants
to select spectator as well.
Yeah, not until we're readying up.
Okay,
I don't.
Okay. No need to bite my head off.
Based on what happened last race, if you remember, they tried readying up at too early. They have been told they don't ready up.
We've got a long race ahead of us. No need to beat me up now.
No, just need you to remember.
I can't remember though.
I know it was 2 weeks ago, but still.
4 weeks ago.
4 weeks. No.
Yes.
F2 H League race every fortnight. It was 2 weeks ago. F2
yeah, but we didn't
Belgium.
Use Spa though, did we?
Yeah, but that was last week.
Oh yes, it was. Yes. Sorry,
and you were saying you wanted to be professional.
Professional idiots. There we go.
Right, so yeah, I'm just giving it a few minutes to see if TLK will rejoin. Otherwise,
I'll go and get my medication. It's fine.
I don't think there's a strong enough medication out there, mate.
How about Oreo? There. Okay, I'll shut up. There. Okay, that makes the league versus league event
more interesting. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, that really helps me because I struggle with the brakes on this game.
So it helped for when we host, but when it comes to them hosting, we're going to be
torpedo!
Yeah, unless we just stick it on.
No, we do our rules. We do their rules, we do our rules. That's what it clearly says on the website.
Yeah, but when it comes to them hosting their race, it'll be their rules, it'll be available for us to use.
Exactly.
That's what I was getting at.
Exactly, then that is their problem, not ours.
And if anyone watches my stream, I'm already good enough on the brakes as it is.
Oh, here we go. The big Daniel Ricciardo impersonator over here.
I'm going to go at 10 past. Give it 2 more minutes for TLK to get in. If
online?
He is shown as online. He's shown as on the game, but not in this lobby. I've messaged him saying what on earth is going on with his connection lately.
It used to be alright.
It used to be fine. He used to have the odd drop out here and there, but nowhere near as bad as what we've experienced over the last
Well, when did it
today
start?
and 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago.
More than that.
Well, 2 weeks ago is when it became apparent it was really bad. But previously
Because I thought it happened at start of Silverstone. I thought, didn't it?
No, that was when KO and his brother were trying to race at the same time.
That was Austria.
And Silverstone.
Ah, right, okay. I have a message already. I'm not looking forward to this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think that's Dave 1025, David Bowden, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh.
What's he said?
Apparently he can't hear you.
Can't hear me.
Yeah.
What, on my... it can't be on my stream, surely. Maybe on... Hang on. Oh. Stephen! Yeah, mine are all set, and the voice allowed to be shared is set to always. So... I'm fine from my end!
Yeah, you can hear you now. That's fine. Because I just checked. Yes, I know, naughty me. Yes, all right. Behave, get on with you. Just shut up and drive. As one singer once said. Oh God.
Right.
Oh, why am I off my nut?
Oh God, I've got another message. Oh, TLK's messaged me, so I'm just resetting my router now. It's been a pain in the... I'm not going to repeat that word. Backside, I'm going to replace it with.
No, this is what we should do is make our own expletive machine. So what we should do is we start with the first couple of letters of what the word is going to be, and then the other person already knows what the word is going to be.
And beeps it out.
Immediately bleep. Exactly, like what they do in real life. That clearly works.
Or... yeah, like, clearly,
So yeah, that's gonna be really interesting if they. What track then has big stopping points?
China?
Not a lot of people like China. It's only me and you.
Well, you got China. You got technically Bahrain. It got Baku.
Yeah. Bahrain's a good choice. Baku. No, Baku's a pain in the
Spain has its fair share.
Pain in the
Spain has its couple.
Yeah, Spain has a couple. Yeah.
Canada, you could say. Yep.
Well, no, where's the track that you always struggle with braking? You always used to block up. Australia,
Malaysia, Singapore. Yep.
Brazil?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Not really.
Into turn one, I guess. This is the only real place, really. Texas?
Monza?
Texas?
Spa?
Yeah. They've all got their fair share.
China's, yeah, I imagine China, What you want is Monaco?
No. You say you got big stopping points, you barely get up to speed in that place.
Well, yeah, but the problem is though that the aero doesn't help the braking, especially going in.
Yeah, that's true.
in our league race. I'm really bad. I'm sorry, I'm not being professional. I can't remember the corner name. I was going to say Mirabeau, but it's the wrong word. Wrong one.
Right, we're making a start. TLK's taking too long, I'm afraid.
Corner after Casino Square.
It is Mirabeau.
Is it Mirabeau?
Yeah.
I thought it was the... Oh, I'm thinking of Portier. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm getting the two mixed up.
And to be fair, I had a slight helping hand going into that wall.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So the person who helped you locked up and hit you.
Yeah. I know.
That's what I'm saying. Right,
and if you're watching, you know who you are. If you're watching, I will never let it down.
Are people aware that we are missing Q1?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yes, they have been informed that unless TLK rejoins, which he obviously isn't now, he's not making qualities, he's not here.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, he can still join and qualify, but I do suspect when he does join, he will disconnect.
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening, Deck. No, we know it wasn't you.
To be honest, if it was Deck, I wouldn't argue with him. If you look at him, he's terrifying to square up to.
Yeah. No, it wasn't you. No.
even if it was him, I'd still probably
you like a twig.
Even if it was him, I'd still blame myself.
To put into a size comparison. I don't know why I'm using this as a size comparison. If you imagine him as being Mr. Incredible and you are like Edna. That's the best way I can describe it.
Right. Okay.
Oh, we've already lost it already in the race.
We haven't even started.
Yet. Right, okay.
Oh dear me.
Yes, FT League. This is what normally happens in our streams. It's normally a lot of mucking around. This is why I'm sort of, whoever's doing the commentary, it's got to be really sensible. They can't be all joking about. So it's going to be quite a... Yeah. One thing I have noticed on this game...
we've been told off by Dave 1025 to stop making him laugh. I do apologise.
They're all leaving. Why are they all leaving?
Why are they leaving? No, they're meant to be retiring.
Well, two people have left. I wonder if they've done what a Mercedes driver did and didn't retire and press the wrong button and actually press left. Yeah,
if that's what they've done, then they have to just rejoin and hopefully get in before everyone retires. Because then they would still.
See, Solman's left. That's 3 now.
For those who can hear me, who are watching the stream, they've left by accident. But why are people following suit?
I don't know.
They just need to rejoin.
Anyway, I can go back to what I was going to say in the first place. On the new game, I would like the teams
All I will
to
say
have
quickly.
their own
All I'll say quickly is maybe someone hold fire from retiring to allow the guys to get back in, and then they can participate. Oh, there we go. Too late anyway. They actually officially somehow set times. Those two.
Well, yeah, they would do, wouldn't they? Because it goes to AI, doesn't it?
Oh God.
Hang on.
So who was that?
I don't know what happens now. So that would be JB. No, hang on. That's
Blood and Sands,
and Matey Boy.
Is it Matey Boy?
Yeah, it's Matey Boy. Yeah.
Who's in the? Oh yeah, Devil's there. So yeah, Matey Boy. Yeah, they've.
So what I don't understand is how the hell did that happen? A Sauber out-qualified a Williams at Monza.
Oh, it's on equal.
Yeah, I know that, but that means then that Ericsson is inferior, better driver than Massa.
But yeah, Solman's also left, so we've got 12 now participating in Q2. Those guys need to rejoin.
No sense then. How did the Toro Rosso not do a lap then?
I don't know. Stop overthinking things.
Have you not met me before?
Yes, I've told you many times.
Anyway, now I can get back to my point. I would like on the new game for them to have like their own individual, like personalised pit gantries rather than these boring silver ones.
Oh, that's too much for Codemasters.
Yeah, this is true. They can't. Actually, no, that's a good point. Let's try and get the game fixed and muck up something else, and then you can start working on the visuals. Hopefully, Dave's turned us off now. Right, okay, so what's the allocation of tires? It's soft, medium and hards here, isn't it?
Super soft, soft, medium.
Right, oh, yeah, that would make sense if I went to currently fitted. Right, okay. So Dave is doing his usual thing, it seems like.
People can't get back in.
Yep, we know that. What do you mean they can't get back in?
They can't get back in, as in they can't rejoin, having accidentally left.
What, they can't rejoin at all?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And we've also got to remember, I know Charlie's not here, but both Hasses have a quali ban this weekend.
Ah.
Because
are they aware of this?
Yes, they are, because Michael C has just kindly reminded me in my chat.
Ah, okay. So, that means then Charlie's quali ban will be put forward to... There you go,
Blood and Sands is back in.
Then that Charlie's quali ban will stretch to Singapore.
Yes, it'll basically...
That is not a place you want to start at the back
Charlie's ban will move on to whenever he next takes part.
Ah, right, okay.
That's how the rule is set.
Yeah. No. It seems like this... Yeah. Did they do something to this game where it's like a bit like Baku here, where you can't touch the curbs at all?
The curbs are very high. The curbs are very high. I'm just... Camera is good.
That was close. Ooh, Dave! That was close.
And JB Trolls also cut the... Oh, Dave, 1025! Oh, he's kept that out of the barrier.
There's number one. There's one for the montage. There we go. Winning! Right, welcome back to JB Troll.
Yes.
As well as flipping hell. There's another one. What was Dave was trying to come back on the track, and luckily he ghosted as JB Troll went through his car. Right. Okay, so how bad then is the corner cutting here?
I've no idea.
Do you think it's normally quite? Last year was quite bad.
It's quite, yeah, because the curbs are small and very narrow, so there's not very
Well, Scar is quite bad on the entry and the exit normally.
Yeah. And the second chicane.
Dave did the first lap, not representative at all. So pole will be about a 120, I think, a mid 120, looking at the time trial times. It's interesting, he decides to do his lap on the soft tyre. Have are the other two actually coming back in? Are they, or
they're having issues? I'm just giving. Blood and Sands is left again.
Connection issues?
No, I think because he was one that left originally by accident. You know what? I'm thinking just restart it. You know, restart it and just do a short quali.
I'm open to that. Oh yeah, that'd be well cool actually. 15 in 12 minutes.
Short quali, I reckon. Yeah, because we've already waited 15 minutes before we started. And now we've technically
a little bit out of control going into the pit lane.
And now we've technically started. If we restart, it's got to be the next option down. So short quali.
Oh, please come restart after short quality. I'd love to have a one-shot. Love to have a one-shot situation.
Well, it's going to be short quality. It's not going to be one shot.
Yeah, I know, but that's interesting. Carry 21-3. That's not that impressive.
Right, let's leave. And
After you, sir.
I'm doing it.
Ah, so you are. Oh, as both McLarens leave simultaneously out the pit lane. To the millimeter.
I've just had Warren join my stream going, only 12? Nope.
No.
Good to see you're awake, Warren.
And good thing you're not being whipped again.
And what we're really annoyed is this lot now is if short quality is now wet.
Oh. Well, it should be, because what they should have is a wet race. Now, what I was thinking, some of them did take a while to retire.
I don't know if that's because of just the confusion, because of people leaving.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, rude.
Sorry. No, it gets worse, actually. I do it every morning.
Oh dear. Blunt Sands, Callum, Dave, Devil. No, not FTR because they can't do it. J3, J19, JB Troll, KO, Matey Boy. Salmon. Well, this also allows technically TLK a reprieve. He does get another opportunity to rejoin. No. Oh, come on. No. I'm trying to invite people, but my friends list is taking so long to load. There we go. So what's fine there? Nope. Madman. RL is Racing League.
Ah, right, okay. But anyway, back to the point. The if the race gets restarted, the weather stays on dynamic. It doesn't go back to custom. I've got... Yeah, I can't load... Oh, there we go. There we go. Thought I'd better invite you.
Thanks. Well, hopefully these guys are quickly enough to rejoin. For those that are listening, please rejoin as quick.
Like ASAP. Well, it's nice to know Dex enjoying himself watching the stream. I think he's laughing at the fact that we're comparing him to Mr. Incredible to Edna. Oh well. Edna mods. Please stop me.
Unfortunately, I can't because you're a fair distance away.
120 miles.
I can't throw things at you. And if I did, I'd have a very good shot. But I think I'd need Dex muscles to get to throw that far.
Just tell Russia, because Russia will nuke anything.
Yeah. Steady now. I would like to have my stream remaining online.
So, would like to have a firm conversation.
So we've got 13 in, 15 total, 13 in driver-wise. Who are we missing?
Yep. Right, hang on, there's one easy total. We've got both Mercs, but one Ferrari missing, which is normal, one Red Bull missing, which is normal, one Williams, Matey Boy's missing.
TLK's not in.
TLK is fiddling about still.
And Soups.
VW's not here. Charlie's not here, but he wasn't here to begin with, and Soups.
No, Soups has just joined in now.
Yep.
So, in theory,
we're missing one.
TLK and Matey Boy are the two that... Well, Matey Boy was in.
I'm not holding out.
TLK. Matey Boy, if you're listening, join quickly. Oh, he's gone offline. I think. Oh no, he's online, but he's not on the game, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Maybe he's restarting his game, maybe?
Hopefully. Alright, yeah, he's back on the game now, so yeah, he's just joining. As soon as he joins and selects his car, we're going.
Yep, agreed.
And because it's only short quali now, no need to worry about retiring.
Correct.
We can just go straight into it and enjoy 12 minutes of madness.
Back to the initial lap that I saw of KO. I didn't watch it, but the time wasn't that great, unless there's a big delta difference between time trial and actual multiplayer.
Well, again, either that or he wasn't showing his full colours in Q1 or Q2.
Maybe.
Because they will have been the tyres he would have had to start the race, and we've known the likes of...
In theory, the people who wanted to start on the soft tyre now are going to be further down the grid now.
Yes, that tactic is going to be difficult to pull off.
Unless it's wet, which it will be now, but oh well.
Come on, Madman. Not Madman, Matey Boy. God, I'm getting the names mixed up now.
Yeah, Mayhem, Madman, and Matey Boy.
God.
Good thing them three aren't in the same here any. Well, yeah, because Madman only did. Sorry, Mayhem only did one race, which was Spain, and then didn't do another one. So is Matey Boy joined yet? No.
He's on the game. I've just sent him a message basically saying if you're rejoining, please hurry. Otherwise, he will be left behind. And
7:30.
I'm going to give him another minute. And he can, if he's late, he can join during quali and start at the back of the grid.
Which is fair enough.
And of course, just to remind people, Michael C will also be starting at the back because of his quali ban he picked up as a result of hitting 8 license points at the last round.
But also received 15 driver's point deduction as well.
Yeah, and unfortunately his teammate got the same, didn't he? Did he get the same?
Yes, he did, yes. But yeah, that's why he's also got the quali ban.
Yeah.
Now, so that helps the Mercedes battle with Haas, of course, which I believe Mercedes should be winning.
Yes, they are.
He says.
I think they are.
But I cannot tell you how much they are winning it by, because I'm that professional. So give me a second. at least VW did have the thing in mind to do an F2 absence thing on the website.
What was that? Sorry.
VW did a absence thing on the website 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, I think something came up last minute. It came up last minute, so TLK's rejoined.
That's gonna last long. Right, okay, here we go. So, Madman, just for reminders, Madman leads the championship by 19 points somehow.
Oh, TLK's gone. TLK, if you're listening, don't bother.
Hang on a minute, you haven't updated the table hasn't been updated.
I know, I haven't had time, I've been telling people.
Sorry. Okay, this is the first time I've seen it, fine. Right, so Kaya would have gained, it was KO Madman at Hungary, wasn't Belgium, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think. So if it was that way, then it's going to be 12-point lead. So who's now rejoined?
Macy boy. Right, we're going.
Right, begin.
Sorry, TLK, you need to sort your internet before you can rejoin any races, because it's clearly something is not right. Something is not working over the last few weeks.
Didn't he change his internet provider?
I have no idea.
Anyway, take 2.
Yep, take 2. Short quali, so 12 minutes of qualifying, and then a 53 lap race.
Well remembered.
It's easy enough to remember. Monza.
Well, it wasn't always 53 laps, was it?
Yeah, I think it was.
What, even with the old...
Yeah, even with the old layout, when they did the left, right, left, right.
Okay.
Because it didn't actually... Technically, it didn't lengthen...
Technically, it made the track longer then, wouldn't it?
It sort of didn't really add that much distance to it at all. It just lengthened the lap time, I think, by a couple of seconds. Because they're not able to... Obviously, not able to throw it through those corners like they used to.
Yeah, but over time and development, obviously the record's been beaten already, so...
Yeah. Oh, TLK's rejoined.
He's not listening to you!
No, he's not, and he's gone again.
Now he's listening to you! Okay, so is it dry or is it wet? And it is dry. How quickly will the first person be out on track?
Well, they've only got 12 minutes now, so it's effectively like Q3, but with 15 cars. Well,
this is the thing, so you've got to remember, if they're out within the first minute...
I can hear someone. I can hear an engine.
Yeah, I can hear an engine as well.
I think it might be Dave.
It's probably Dave. Dave is normally first out on track.
Why is Soulman retired? Oh dear.
No idea.
Soulman has not been listening or understanding the rules.
Oh well, his fault. Carry on.
That's his fault. We carry on.
Michael C might as well just retire now, mightn't he?
Yeah. Michael C, if you're listening, retire your car, mate, so your car ends up at the back. Because if you don't retire, you can end up further up the field. Hopefully you heard that on my messaging.
It might actually be better if he crashes, actually.
No, he's not allowed to go out on track.
Oh, okay.
Because if he goes out on track... Oh, there you go.
There he goes. He's gone.
He's heard. Thank you.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Well, he's done what he's needed to do. Soulman has just misunderstood or whatever.
Yeah. Got lost in translation. Anyway, What tyres are people on? Are everyone on the same
Only
track?
Dave
No,
is on
we haven't.
softs.
Now, he does do this, but everyone seems to be going out. McLaren's already out, which is a first.
Well, yeah, well, they haven't got the time to hang around anymore.
Well,
They can't take the approach as they do in Q1 or Q2 because they haven't got the time.
so what do you reckon, 2 runs?
Yeah, 2 runs, maybe 3 at a push if you're out early.
Problem is, if you do 3, you have to do, it's literally
One lap
flying
in,
lap each
yeah.
time.
Well, they got to
Whereas I
remember
think
they start the race on what they qualify on. I think
yes, everyone is in the same boat.
everyone's in the
apart
same
from
boat
the
now,
top 10.
apart from apart from 11th down to
think
15th.
Yes, I think that still happens that way.
Yeah. Having to really challenge their way through those. A lot of understeer there from Dave. Going into through that middle sector there. I don't know if it was understeer or just too much speed, but
One of the McLaren is treating this very much as an out lap, as a qualifying lap, and I think that might be Soups. I think. Yeah. Sorry. Done it again. Right, so Madman's about to stop his lap. Right, so if I have a look at Madman's first sector time, KO is behind him on the road.
okay. Understands 22.8.
That's right, so remember, we've got to remind ourselves pole time should be a mid-20.
Dave 10.25, 22.9 on the soft.
Which isn't as quick as what he did in in first iteration. Right, so first second time of 26.4 for Madman.
For Madman, KO was a 26.4.
Okay. Concentrate on what the middle sector's going to be. It probably won't come up.
Understeer for KO.
That's bad. You don't really want, if anything, you want in qualifying a really oversteering car. No, it still said 26.4.
54.3 it's currently showing up for KO. Oh, and he's... The car does not look settled.
J19 to 21.7. That's not bad, actually.
No, that's not bad
And
at
why it's
all.
not bad, actually, from only 3 attempts off his teammate. It's not too bad. Anyway, Madman crosses the line. It's going to be a 21.1.
KO is not going to match that. It's a 21.9.
No, it's invalidated.
Invalidated.
So 21.9 would have put him just ahead of White.
Yeah, we're still in P3, but yeah, that's not the time he would have been looking for.
A welcome return as well, we must mention, for JB Troll as well, after his university antics. Madman was so consistent, he was 1,000th slower in the first sector.
Keep an eye on KO's lap. But they've got to be a little bit cautious about not doing too many laps.
Oh, Madman got wide! That was close.
This is better from KO this time round.
This is a
JB Troll second. 21.4.
That. Oh, and J19's improved to 21.6.
Yeah, and KO is 0.8 up on his own time that was invalidated, which will put him around Madman. But tends to be
Madman's slowing.
I think Madman will box.
Yeah.
KO will complete this lap, and this will be close. This could be a 20, you know. 20.8.
2.8. That's more like it. Where pole should be. So what's the order so far then? We have KO, Madman, JB Troll, J19 White, Devil. That's decent from Devil actually as well.
Yeah, 22.3.
Sands. Dave, what do you think the delta time is? A second-ish?
Yeah, about a second.
So we're expecting Dave to be around the J19 area where it's what he normally
is. Yeah.
Callum not too bad from Callum actually, not too far down the bottom.
You say that? He's just he's just planted it in the wall. He's managed to survive, but that's his wing gone.
That seems to be the one issue corner.
Second
Lesmo.
Yeah.
I've seen a few people do that now.
Well, yeah, if you're too wide through there, there's not as much exit curve anymore. It seems like you seem to get to the gravel a lot sooner if you're too wide. Or either that, or I think it's either that, or just the Astro element on the curve is just slippery.
Is there, do you reckon?
Maybe. But at the moment, we've got a field spread of 3.6 seconds.
Oh, one of the McLarens is already going back out again. Who's that going to be?
It is... Who is that? Who's shown has been on
Madman. It's already Madman.
Madman, wow. 4 minutes to
get.
Ooh, 4 minutes to go. He might get.
He
might. Oh, his Whiteside's in the gravel at Ascari. I think for Madman it'll be a case of maybe 2 runs on this set of tyres. That'll be it.
The problem is that if he did 2 laps though, the problem is that he's still got probably around about a minute left. So he hasn't really timed it well.
In that sense, no, but you would say he might have clear track, but the problem is now all the others are now starting to come out the pits.
That's always the problem if you go first.
He might
that early.
Yeah, he might find himself.
I think at the second chicane.
Who? You think Dave? I thought you said Big Dave there for a second.
No, not that Big Dave. Not that Dave. The other Dave. Not Dave J either.
Yeah, so Madman might come across some traffic potentially. So we've got cars still. Yeah. Still got cars coming out of the pits now.
Unless he does 3 laps on these tyres.
1 minute 22 minutes 40. Yeah, he'd have 20, about 18 seconds left if he does 2 flying laps at a similar speed. Oh, wow. You can really break
this game
these.
is deceptive, remember?
Yeah.
This game is deceptive, remember? It locks up even if you're done.
Yeah, no, it just also seems like they can break a lot later. And it's just the distance from braking it's almost frightening.
Now, either that is the same first sector again, or is that a glitch?
I didn't catch it on my screen. I didn't catch it on my screen.
There's another 26.413, so he's done the same, apparently, according to the live data, he's done the same first sector 3 times. He's catching up to KO now, as KO's coming down to Ascari, but he should get to him at the exit.
Yeah, I'm getting 26.413 as well, so yeah, I think that's a glitch. There's no... Even to the best standard of driving, you do well to have 3 separate laps at the exact same time in the first sector.
Well, okay, he's not going to let him through.
No, he's got enough distance. I think Madman might have backed off.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well, but I don't...
It sounded like he backed off. Yeah, he has.
He did, yes.
He's going again.
Line, yeah.
What's about JV Troll? 26.4 first sector showing up for me. He's got a bit of traffic in front of him. Not sure who.
It seems like 26.4 might be the quick first sectors.
Mike Whiteside in front of him. Whiteside's also on a lap, I think. But JV Troll will get a good toe. A good toe here for JV Troll coming down towards Parabolica. Hopefully Whiteside won't hold him up in the last bend.
Blood and Sands will not go back out.
JV Troll caught the Astro on the outside of Parabolica and nearly lost the car. Ended up being 5,000 slower than his best.
Yellow sector 2.
Here comes to Parabolica now. 30 seconds left in this session.
Madman's backed up again. That was close. Who's behind him?
that was a
white.
Mercedes, yeah, white.
It wasn't a
20.3. Wow.
That's much more like it.
Madman now needs to respond.
He won't do this lap, but he did back off enough just to start another time.
Yeah.
But the problem is though, he's got possible white as a
Soup's fifth, 21.8.
That's not bad for Soup, pretty good.
Good for McLaren, him being up there. JB Troll is up on his time as well, according to my screen. He's got
Mammoth's finally broken his jinx and has done a 26.3.
J19 has got Jace Storice in front of him, but Jace Storice is also on the lap, so doesn't technically need to get out of the way. But again, he's getting
close in the midfield.
Oh, we got a slow white side in the middle of the track there.
Oh, J19 up to
improved,
third.
yep. 21.3.
Oh,
JB Troll's
half a second up.
JB Troll's off.
Oh,
he's
no,
off!
he's spun,
He's out. He's gone. And that's a good thing it's short quali.
Yes.
So he's still going to be second. Yeah, he went wide in Parabolica again. So he didn't improve his time. White, please finish the lap, don't pit. Thank you. Because he was cruising, I was a bit worried there, so he was right on the inside of Parabolica.
The usual thing of the game. Yep, we'll just go straight, yep.
So, KO, 8/10 pretty much in the end, 7.5 tenths.
Well, Madman was half a second up,
yeah.
So, before he crashed.
And J19, JB Troll, that could be a good battle there. J19,
well,
JB
no, look
Troll.
how close it is.
Yeah.
Behind Soups.
Very close. 1.6 to, it's just over a second between 6th and 12th. And then Michael C, who quali banned, didn't set a time, and Soul Man, for one reason or another, retired before he even set a lap.
No. Do you know what? After seeing the action... Oh, rain! Rain!
Oh, no.
Rain! Rain!
Oh, dear.
Light rain.
Light rain. Very light rain.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, of course, Soulman also had a quali ban. Of course he did.
Did he?
Yes, he also went over the... I think he went over the 8 licence points as well.
Let me have a look.
Because he did get penalised at Spa.
No, he's got... Oh, yeah, he's got 6, but I imagine he got 2 at Spa, so yes.
Yep, he also... Yeah, fair enough. Thanks, Soulman. You did what you were meant to do, and we forgot. That's how good of commentators we are. We have no clue.
No, that's the idea. We have no idea. But after seeing the actual real-life 2018 start, I actually, dare I say it, prefer it to the 17 one.
Couple of minutes left of the 5-minute breaks. Don't forget, for those that aren't too familiar with us, we have a 5-minute break between quali and the race, and the timer begins from the moment the quali results screen appears. So that's when the 5 minutes begins, not when they load to the grid.
No, that's what we've got. This is the thing, you see, when we do their 50%, that is what will happen.
Yeah.
Because that we do their rules.
And they go straight away.
Correct.
Yeah, we've been watching your videos. We've been doing our research.
Yeah. We know who's quick, who you're gonna pick as your one of your 3 drivers. I have a suspicion I know who one of them's gonna be. What's interesting, I don't know if you can see this. Have you noticed in the Mercedes garage, I can see super soft tyres being ready?
I can see that, yeah. There are dries there.
What I don't understand as well, why is their front wings out with only on certain garages? Was that just a glitch?
This is just one for Codemasters.
Oh, just one for Codemasters, is it? Right, okay. Just plotting more holes in the Codemasters philosophy, yeah?
Of course. How else are we meant to?
Ah, okay. Well, well, surely they must think we get bored by finding holes. Well, we don't. So there you go.
Yeah, we don't get bored because it seems like every
It's
week
fun.
we come
Right,
up with something new.
Right. So who does this help? Madman?
It will help Madman with traction wise.
Yeah. It will help. Possibly J19.
Michael C as well. He was good in the rain at Silverstone.
Yes, yes. Michael C's good.
I know he's at the back, but that might help him get through.
The good peddler, Michael C, isn't it?
Dave 1025 has explained your theory of the front wings in the pit lane.
What?
It's the teams that can afford more wings.
Why is McLaren there? And Force India there?
It's not my theory.
Red Bull or Ferrari?
It's not my theory, I don't care.
I am now plotting holes in the theory of the theory.
Oh,
What?
it looks like we've got... Oh, Whiteside's had a collision with someone on the formation lap with Blood and Sands. Matey Boy and Devil, both Williamses. Oh dear.
Oh, set to presidents. Ooh, KO's off the ground! Ooh,
The
KO's
FTRL
off the track.
guys are joining, so they're joining my my comments board. Thank you all for joining and watching.
Don't mind us, we are clearly off our head squeaking and stuff, so it's fine.
We try and provide an entertainment element to our commentary.
Like acting like
We've got yellow flags.
Acting like mice.
We've had Callum Rose has spun. Callum Rose has spun in the first of the Lesmos.
Well, you say that. KO went
Jace
off the
Doris
track.
as well. In the second Lesmos. But to be fair though, that not necessarily a bad thing. It sort of makes them learn the limits of the track and the
This is what
conditions.
KO's been doing. That's why KO sort of... Whoa,
Jace
Madman
Doris is
spun.
Has he spun?
Yes,
Is he out? Oh my god, what's going on here? Soups has come...
Madman spun warming up his
J19.
tyres as the two Toro Rossos is now...
Half the
This is a bit of
field.
this is a bit of a messy start to the grid.
6 of the 15
Madman-
drivers have crashed on the formation. Oh no, 1, 2. Yeah, 6 of the 15 drivers have crashed on the way to the grid.
Madman was warming his tyres up and I think had a half spin. Then I think the Merc that was behind him, J19 that would have been, was just slowing up behind him. And everyone was just not watching what they were doing and just piling into the back
behind,
of him.
yeah. Oh, here we go.
Now the real drama begins.
Yeah, and that's just the formation lap, guys.
Yeah, that... Oh, no. Right.
4 lights and 5 lights, and we are... Eventually, we're away here in Monza, in the rain, and it's fairly even
start.
Yeah, Madman's got the run.
Here comes Madman. Look at J19 around the outside.
This could be trouble.
There's the trouble. Contact immediately. More contact immediately. Madman.
Who gets the traction?
No, I thought K was going to sideswipe into J19. J19.
Oh, there is.
K's off the road.
He's off the road.
It's all going behind as well. Free wide. Cover Grande.
Oh,
no,
we
it's all
got
going
people off.
behind.
That's White. Who else was
JB
that?
Troll as well is in there.
Oh my god, what on earth has gone on here?
I want to say that might have been a Red Bull in there as well. K's
well,
off
that-
again.
Callum, that would have been Callum then. So he's the only Red Bull in this field, and yes, he has dropped down 7 places. So
Cao's off again. I think Cao might have damage. Cao's spinning again, and Lesmo.
He's obviously gone very low on his wings, and he can't control it. Oh my good grief!
Free ride. No.
That's Michael C. Michael C. is up to 8th. That'll be up to 7th. Because Blood and Sands is off the track, and
off the
Suits
road, yep.
as well. So Michael C is up to 6th. Oh dear Lord, this is been a hectic first lap, but Madman has somehow kept.
Well, Madman was the one that got away. Madman and J19 got away with everything, but Cao tried to chop in behind Madman and chop J19.
Yeah.
Then trying to overcorrect himself when in the ground, but that knocked out White.
Speeding in the pit lane for Blood and Sands already. I'm guessing he had damage.
That would be that knocked out White, Callum Rose, and
JB Troll.
JB Troll, because they went 3 wide out into out of Curva Grande and
Sector 1 yellows.
Right.
Oh, KO's having a look. Oh no, sorry, it's Michael C having a look at Matey Boy. Michael C is had a. And he's in the gravel, and that's let KO through and Jay Sterice through.
It's all going off.
Biggest mover is Dave 1025, the biggest mover. 7th
Jay
place.
Sterice is going to contact. Yeah, there you go.
There's Michael C. He's lost.
No, you're going to have to wait.
You're going to have to wait. No, there's still a car there. That's Mike Whiteside, and now he's got space. Now he can go. Oh no, Callum.
Now we go.
Whoa, oh my god, what's going on here? JB Trolls. Is that Soups, JB Troll, and Jay Sterice?
Yes, it would be, yes.
JB Troll's looking to get past Soups, but can't. I think these guys are getting caught out. I think a lot of them have gone with
Really low
one wings almost, and they just can't control it in the slower speed corners. JB Troll is lining up Soups.
That should be job done.
Assuming he can get it slowed down,
which he
can't. Doesn't. No, and that's taking. And they've both got 3 seconders. It's a good thing we've caught that, because
and that's going to be more contact, maybe. No.
It's a good thing we caught that, because Soups in theory will have that 3 seconder removed.
Yep.
So it wasn't his fault. And in theory, JB Troll should let Soups back through, in theory, as well.
Yeah. But is that in the rules, though?
It's in the rules that you must, if you make an overtake, it must be done cleanly.
Ah, right, okay.
So, and that wasn't a clean overtake.
KO's on the back of Matey Boy.
Yes, he is, and Dave 1025 not far up ahead of him. Devil again managed to work his way through the field in that carnage.
Yep, nice 3rd place for him. Quite comfortable 3rd place. Here comes KO.
KO's coming through now.
Yeah, he's 3 seconds time penalty.
Oh, that's KO on Matey Boy, obviously, not Devil.
Yeah.
Wrong Williams, I do apologise. Yep, just realising it was wrong Williams.
Man already got a comfortable lead, about 3.5 seconds.
Yep. They're all rather, well, from 1st to 4th are rather strung out already, and then from 5th down it's just manic.
That's only lap 4.
Yeah, 4:53.
So this isn't good for KO, really, championship-wise, because he's 19... No, hang on. We worked this out a minute ago. 12 points behind him in the championship.
Yeah.
So, is he still struggling to get the thing turned in for the second chicane?
Michael C has continued round. He has not pitted for his front wing damage.
Oh, Dave he's lost it in the first. That was lucky. Oh, he's losing it again.
Yeah, he's not going to get purchased on the curb. Michael C not pitting for.
Sorry, that was a glitch.
For a new wing. That, to me, tells me it might not rain for long.
Well, even so, that's still bad news for KO. I believe.
KO.
I believe Madman has the whole back straight lead to him. Well, the lead Madman's got over KO is about. Oh, hang on, Madman's. Madman's made an error.
He's made an error in Parabolica, isn't he?
Must have done, yeah. Because all of a sudden that leads halved. J19's made a slight error. Well, coming up the first chicane.
Treacherous conditions out there.
If anything, then the Mercedes-Haas battle is now equalised, as they've only got one car per team now, but Michael C is now trundling around with half a front wing on.
Yeah.
As KO again cuts the curb in the second chicane.
Pushing very hard. But
Well, is he pushing hard or has he got no grip? Because I think it's the second one.
yeah, he could be just not able to. He seems to be alright through the Lesmos there. He seemed to do alright through there. I think it's just the big stops he's struggling with.
So he's now 13 seconds.
13.1. 13.1. He's got to be careful, KO. He's going all four wheels off on the exit of the Scari a lot.
Well, that's the. Well, hello, what's happened here? Whiteside's been passed by Michael C.
Soups, I think, got past JB Troll as well.
Yes, I think JB Troll made an error. I think that gap's all 1.2 seconds. Matey Boy's on the back of day 10.25 now as well. Has it stopped raining?
J19, 10 sec. He's gone straight on at turn 1.
Yes, he has.
And it's given him a 10-seconder.
Ooh. Has it stopped raining?
No, it's still raining, but only lightly.
Very light.
It's not far off. That's why I think Michael C hasn't pitted, so I don't think it's far away from...
Well, I can see more blue now in the sky.
Yeah, it's not far...
You know the game breaks up into 6 sections as
Yeah.
well? And then, if... Then let's say the first segment was wet, the second one's dry. How long is a segment?
Well, basically you work it out as 1/6, because it's 6 segments, so it's less than 60. It's less than 60, so it's less than 10 laps. So you're looking 8, 9 laps.
Yeah, but it's anywhere between. Well, no, because it could be any time really between 10 and 20. Then, in theory, you'll be drying up the slicks.
Yeah, it'd be the rain. I think the rain has now stopped. The rain has now stopped. I can't see any rain falling anymore.
Can I make a point? KO passed Dave a long time ago. Yeah. The gap to Devil has stayed about 5.5 seconds.
Yes.
I know obviously it's wet as Matey Boy now boxes. It's way too early for slicks. Way too early for slicks.
Is it slicks going on? We've got more. We got
mediums and super softs I see. That is way too early. This is way too early. Mediums and supers. It is too early.
Well, Jamie Trump's definitely going to struggle on those mediums.
Yep. It's still way too much brake. Madman's now got... Oh, J19's made an error, I think.
Yeah, he has. Devil's now closing a second.
Because Devil's... Yeah. 33 is another 3 seconds halfway. So what are we up to now then?
Oh god, I've lost count already. There's a lot going on in the rain.
So when will... This could either make or break your race now.
Sector 2 yellows. Who's that?
Who's that going to be?
Solman. Oh, is it J Cerise?
Oh.
It is J Cerise, sorry.
Yeah, DRS is enabled, and Madman's had to go round again. Get the teeth out. J19's
Devil's in.
Devil's in.
Slow it down,
Tails
Devil.
in
Yes.
as well.
Wow.
What about Dave? Dave's in as well.
They've all got to come in now if it says DRS enabled, surely.
Yeah, but J19 should have boxed because he had the opportunity to. Madman was going across the start line when that came up.
Yeah, Devil's
So
gone
had
onto
to
the
go round
supers
again.
now as well. Right, let's change my...
So KO's on
thing
softs.
So, JP Troll and Matey Boy weren't that far off, actually.
No.
They were one lap
I
early.
think because it dried off very, very quickly. So where does Matey Boy come out?
Matey
all of this.
Boy...
I think he'll still be behind.
Oh, where is he?
He's going across the start line.
He's
passing
just past...
Soups
He'll
now.
pass Soups. He'll get Soups on the brakes. Ooh, locking the rears, though. Still a little slippery.
Well, yeah. Now, will Devil now take the lead?
No, he's just gone straight across at the second chicane. He's 28 seconds behind J19. So, I don't think he will. So I don't think it's that long for a pit stop.
This is true. Well, no, because you lose quite a bit because of obviously the slowing down from high speed and going and Madman's in.
That's a J19.
What times will they be going on?
Softs for
Madman
Magnum.
goes on softs, and J19
Supers.
goes on supers.
Devil's not even coming to Parabolica yet.
No. They've had quite a slow outlap then. I wonder if it's not actually dry enough yet for slicks properly, but it's dry enough for them to be quicker than them on.
Well, you say that.
Another 10 seconder.
You say that Devil has made massive gains on J19,
This is true, yes.
and KO's caught a couple of seconds to Devil. So it definitely
works.
works.
Devil did make an error, and it is now wet. It is now dry side.
Yeah.
There's quite a mixture of tyres though.
Yeah.
I mean, we have 3 on the medium, 3 on the supers, and the rest on the softs as J19 goes sideways through the chicane, and as does Devil.
I wonder if the likes of Dave
KO's made an error. KO's made an error.
Yeah, he
again.
has. He again at the second chicane.
Well, no, before then, because the gap was over 4 seconds.
He's struggling. He's struggling through the Lesmos now.
Well, what you got to remember is if it's greasy, which the track will be, as there's still spray coming off the tyres, and if he's running low aero, which we suspect he is, then he will struggle until it actually properly dries up. Because it's not fully dry yet. It looks like. To be honest, have the slick run. This is the first flying lap of the slick runners, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I don't think I saw a new fastest lap.
We haven't, but we've seen those who have gone on the slicks been getting penalties. And the game invalidates fastest laps if you get a penalty on that lap. There you go, Devil. There you go.
That's 33.
Okay, we're only half a second quicker.
They did make an error in the first corner though. Matey Boy, 32. This is going to be getting quicker and quicker and quicker.
Yeah,
now,
this
so
will just come down and
no
down
point
and
looking
down.
at
They're now getting the confidence in the grip they've
that.
got.
Again, the temperature up as well, yeah.
JD Troll
trolling
pits
again.
He got a time penalty, didn't he? I wonder if he's just getting it out of the way.
One seat fastest lap. Of course, he had a wing change to do, didn't he? Soulman is 8th.
He is 8.
I don't know if you saw that, but he is 20 seconds behind Soups.
Mike Whiteside in 10th. as
Tell you
well.
what, why did Dave go on the mediums?
Do you reckon he's going to try and go to the end?
Oh, Devil's lost it in the Scary.
Oh yeah, so he just avoided the wall.
Sensible driving, staying on the outside.
Very cautious rejoining to track though.
Well, it's a sensible
JB Troll,
move, to be honest, though, isn't it?
JB Troll has quit.
Yeah, it's a fast set of corners, isn't it? So it's fairly sensible and it's fairly blind, isn't it? So
there we go, into the 30s now. Callum Rose is gone. And that's a crash. Out of a Scary.
Out of a Scary. That's a bit of a shame for Devil though. I thought he could have been in the top, could have possibly run in the top 3 for a while.
Yeah.
He was patching J19.
And technically as well, that could be a good thing. We'll need to double check Callum's, because obviously Callum's got the suspended ban, don't forget. That could be a good thing for him, and then he's crashed out. He can't, he can't establish his penalties, so that might be.
Well, no, I thought we established the penalties even if they do crash.
Yeah, no, I know, but I don't think he got one.
Oh,
did
he
he?
didn't have enough. Right. No, I don't think he did.
No, he didn't. He didn't have a single warning, so no. Madman 10 seconds ahead on lap 11.
So this is the thing, see, he's 10 seconds ahead and he's 14 seconds ahead, no, 13 seconds ahead, sorry, of KO still. 30.0, so KO will be in at 29. Oh, someone else is gone now. Who else has gone? Soul Man.
A Devil again. Devil's gone at Scary again.
Devil again. Yeah.
29.9 this
He's
time.
only a little bit quicker.
Matey Boy's done. Dave.
Out of Parabolica.
And he got the DRS as well.
And Soups is coming.
Yeah, he's right there.
I'm very impressed with J19 actually. Coming back from, to be honest, at the start of the season, having...
Oh, Matey Boy got a... Sorry, Matey Boy got a bad run out of the first chicane and it's put Dave right back on him. Might have a look into the second chicane. He does. And that's nicely
well
done.
Boy for seeing him.
Nicely
well
done.
Matey Boy for seeing him there. He's got a poor exit going up again. This helps Soups.
This is a great little battle.
But yeah, back to... Oh, KO's right behind J19.
J19's
Into
made
a Scary, past it.
J19 must have made an error.
Yeah, he did, yes. Oh, still going on.
J19 is looking to come back at KO though, as Matey Boy can't get back at Dave as they all...
Stop doing that.
J19 is going to get DRS back on KO, I think.
Yeah, he did. Gaining.
Can he get alongside him? He's not got the speed. Oh, it's contact!
He braked on the grass, I think. Oh, he's got to be really careful now.
Has he slowed down enough? Yes, he has.
Yes, he did, yes. Did he get damaged though?
Didn't look like he did. It looked like he was...
There's still water coming off the tyres.
Yeah.
So it's still not... Michael C faster. That's a lot faster.
Dave and Matey Boy again into the second chicane.
Still going at it, yeah.
Well, this battle here for 4th, 5th and 6th, they're all on different tyres from each other.
Yes. Oh,
Soups.
Got back round out of Matey Boy.
Soups is through. Dave's wide in the first Lesmo.
See, Michael C has to push because he's got a 7-second gap to Devil, and then after Devil there's a 12.8 second gap to Matey Boy.
Yes, there is. Madman 20.
Another new fastest lap.
Yeah, that will just keep going down and down and down. So as you say, there is still some moisture on the track. So it's only going to get quicker and quicker for the next 5-10 laps. KO 28.3.
KO keeps being in, but it's only by a tenth.
Yeah,
So it's not massive amount.
No. Blood and Sands has got
another one. Oh, Soups has got a run.
He's not close enough, but if anything, Matey Boy's closer to him. Matey Boy down. Ooh, Matey Boy was late on the brakes there. I thought he was going to come charging down the outside.
He was always right up behind Dave, then going into Capa Grande. I can see fastest lap.
Again, just showing the speed he has, but just can't. He just can't seem to get a clear run, can he?
Well, if J19 keeps making errors, I mean, how far behind is Michael C? I know he's a long way back.
So J19
it's over about half a minute, probably.
Yeah, it's 31. It's 30 and a half seconds. Yeah, you're pretty much bang on. 30 and a half. It is. Because J19's 16.8 behind the leader, Michael C is 47.0. So yes, just under 31 seconds.
Madman fastest lap again. Will KO beat it?
So it's a 27.7.
Quite a bit quicker.
And if anything, KO looks like he's lost a tenth this time round.
Yes, he has. It's 3 seconds up. Soups is looking
Blood and Sands is gone.
Sands given up.
Yeah, he's given up.
The fastest lap.
27.5. Oh, there's yellow flags coming down the pit straight though.
I wonder if that's to do with
the Blood and Sands. Oh, there's green flags now, but there's yellow flags halfway down the pit straight.
Will Michael C now beat the fastest time? As we wait for him.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Wow.
26.6 by miles.
By miles? That's over a
second.
1.1 seconds quicker. And he's on the same tyre as Madman.
And a grade harder than J19.
Yep.
As Soups and as this battle before
this battle
still
keeps
goes
going.
On. Meanwhile, I was going to say Dave was on his own, but he isn't. He's in
No, he's the one directly in front of these lot.
Yes, I've seen.
And this is the only battle really on the track.
4.4 behind
Devil
now.
But then, yeah, after Devil, he's got 12, nearly 13 seconds.
Devil's
Oh,
pace.
Soups.
He hasn't lost.
Soups has got a run on Dave.
KO now fastest lap. He was the only one to beat.
Oh, Soups around the outside. Does he get it stopped?
Yes, he did. Keeps
he does.
Win. That was close.
Who gets the DRS though? Dave.
No one.
Dave.
Oh, it's Dave, is it?
Does he go?
The DRS doesn't work on this.
Around the outside. He had to back out of that because, yeah. Does he get the run though? Oh, he's got the run. There we go.
Does. Ooh, with the
Soups,
chopping and changing going on all over the place.
Soups closes the door. Does Dave do the same move as he did on Matey Boy?
He's good on the brakes.
Yeah, here we go. No, he's closed the door this time, Soups. Not sure about that one.
Soups cuts the corner.
Soups shut the door on Dave and then cuts the corner. Didn't get a penalty for that though.
Well, it might have been a warning.
Might have been a warning. I don't think Dave will be too happy about that because Soups did appear to move quite late and then, yeah, just turned in on him. Madman quickest. But KO's still caught time.
Smash that.
Yeah, KO will smash that. By about half a second, I think.
Maybe 25, I think now.
25.8, 25.9. Oh, 26-0. J19, 25.9.
Ah. Devil, meanwhile, has caught 7 tenths to this lot on this lap.
Well, yeah, because they were hitting each other in the chicanes.
Yes.
So that will only help Devil and Michael C as well try and recover any time lost. Oh, Dave's deep on the brakes.
Got it stopped though. Is he deep on the brakes or is Soup's just early on the brakes? Michael C
C,
fast lap
25.6. He's not close enough this time though. He's had a look into second chicane. So they all get it slowed down.
Soups cuts the corner.
Soups was very cautious there. I think Dave almost had to take avoiding action of it.
What's the thing is, Soups.
David Jordy's essentially already retired.
He's retired, yeah. Got 11 already. How's Soulman doing? Soulman's still 9, quite comfortably.
Yeah, 12.5 seconds to Jace Therese behind him. And Jace Therese has got a few penalties already.
KO's taken half a second out of Madman this time. This might be there.
25.4. Yeah.
But it's still not massively
Yellow
different in
sector
the pace.
2.
Who's that going to be?
Soulman.
Devil. Oh, okay.
Soulman spun in the first Lesmo. Now Jace Therese is right on him.
Oh, Matey Boy on the back of Dave, it looks like. Soups is just dropping them slightly.
Dave had DRS as well, which helped him down that straight.
Yeah, I think Soups is just cautious in the braking zones. It seems like Dave took out 3 temps on him in the first 4 temps in the first corner.
I think that was evident from the second chicane on the last lap. Just Dave almost had to avoid him going into the second chicane.
So Soups has pace going through corners, but can't hold it on the brake pedal. It seems like, and the other two are the other way around. I think.
Jace Therese and Soulman. Jace Therese has got past Soulman.
So he has.
That's,
KO's made an error. Or Madman's just done that.
That's what it is. That. Yeah, that's what that was. That's Madman responding to KO's pace.
Well, it was 11.1 and now it's... Oh, it was? That gap's all over the place. It was 11.1, then it was 11.9, then it was 11.3. That's all over the place, that gap is.
It's always been 11.9 on my screen.
Yeah, it's now 11.9, yeah.
Dave
had a good exit there. Dave had a very good exit there.
Round 19.
It's getting dark again.
Oh god, yeah. Is it?
Clouding over again, is it?
It looks like it's clouding over a little bit.
Michael C not past Devil yet? No, he hasn't.
He's within 1.5 seconds, so it won't be long before he's got DRS on him. But
Devil's still catching these.
Devil has got genuinely good pace. As Dave has a think about into the second chicane, but yeah, it was too far back, and he goes into the gravel.
That'll be Matey Boy through.
Yeah, Matey Boy's there. He's done it. That allows Soups to break away. He's now out of DRS from the cars behind.
But the problem is that they catch that up in a braking zone.
Yeah. 11 seconds now, KO.
Yeah, as I said, the gap's got all over the place. So is he going now doing fastest lap, is he?
He is, a 24.9.
Yes, 24.9. So it's only a tenth quicker than
Madman's last lap, but Madman must have had a bad lap then, that lap.
Yeah.
So he lost nearly...
all over the place.
Yeah. They seem like they're all making little errors here and there. But the errors are...
caught half a second this lap. Oh, Dave's in!
That's Matey Boy.
No,
Matey
Boy's in, sorry.
And he was on the super soft Matey Boy.
Yes.
Still quite early,
that
though.
lasted only... Hang on, no, that lasted 13 laps.
Matey Boy was the first one in, wasn't he?
Soft. Yes, he was. Him and...
JB Troll.
JB Troll.
But JB Troll's already...
So Michael C is now right up behind Devil and is now past Matey Boy as well.
He has, yeah. Michael C will have to wait until, unless Devil makes a mistake, we'll have to wait until potentially Ascari before being the first opportunity to overtake him.
KO is now 10.10 and a half behind Madman.
J19 isn't really dropping off that much either, though.
No, but remember, he is on a super soft tyre. But when he pits, he will come out in 5th.
He'll come out
too
behind.
far behind Dave. I don't think.
No. Oh, Michael C's having a look at Devil into Ascari. Doesn't get it done. Devil's managed to sort out the issues he had for Ascari earlier on.
Yeah. There's still that bit, tiny wee bit of spray.
I don't see any. I think the only spray they're kicking up is on the curbs.
Ah, right.
No
fastest lap this time.
Michael C on the AstroTurf, but he's got a good
it
run.
Should be fairly straightforward.
Yep. And he's got the inside line, and he's already pulling ahead. As long as he can get it slowed down, this is straightforward. And he does get it slowed down.
Quite easily.
Oh, Devil's hit the back of him, I think Devil might just hit the back of him. If he didn't, he was very close. David's...
Yeah, since J19 made that last error, the gap's only gone up.
Oh, J19's made another error though.
No.
Because he's lost over a second. That's that.
Yeah.
It's 4.8, it's now 5.9. I think he made an error in Ascari.
Yeah. Dave is starting to gently catch Suits again.
Whiteside pits for the mediums? Was that what he was on already?
I think he was on the mediums already, I think.
That's early. Yeah, super softs now for Whiteside. Obviously wasn't enjoying those mediums. Yeah, well, Michael C get a fastest laps. He had the DRS assistance down the straight. Oh, he's wide again though. He might have been able to do a quickish lap, but no.
He's caught 8 tenths on these two in a lap.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, David's now back within DRS range.
Michael C's fastest laps are 25.3. Put that into perspective, that's 4 tenths behind KO and Madman.
Yes, it is. It's 3 tenths behind J19. Everyone's fastest laps in the 25 or 26s, and then you've got Whiteside on a 28. So even the likes of J3s and Saltman are in 26s.
24/7.
There you go, I say that.
Taken a massive amount of time out of Madman that time. It's under nearly 9 seconds now. As Dave's now dropped back.
Yeah, they lapped Whiteside, so I'm not.
Well,
sure.
no, because Whiteside was.
Oh, he came
coming
out.
Of the pit
yeah,
lane.
he came out behind him in the pits, didn't he?
Yes.
The only sort of unknown really with Dave now is how far can he go on those mediums? That's the only thing.
Maybe to mid-30s?
He does like using the harder tyre normally.
Yes, he does, yes.
And he was looking... You tried it in... So, what track was it? He tried it and sort of tried to go really long. It was last round, wasn't it? Spa.
Oh, I was going to say
yeah.
Spa.
Last round he was going really, really long. Knowing the rain was coming, but he just fell off the cliff with grit. So he's trying the same tactic again. Now, is it to try and get to the end, or is it to try and get, if it does rain again, get to the next rain period without needing to pit?
Well, this is the thing, he doesn't want... I can't remember the last time on the gate it went wet, dry, wet, dry. because normally it doesn't do that.
No. It did last season, but on this game I don't think so. But the one interesting aspect there is Whiteside is, I know he's on the super sauce, but he's keeping up with these guys.
And he's on
super
he's on supers and he's on fresh supers as well,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's just emphasising that even though he has pitted, he is keeping up with them, which shows the potential. Which shows the potential pace they could have if one of them decided to pit. Because KO's got that gap under 8 seconds. Dave's really close now, 3/10.
Super's sort of in the middle of the road.
The thing is with Dave, he's almost very wise with when he decides to go for it. But when he goes for it, he's pretty clinical.
Yes, very clinical.
The problem is that he lost 4/10 going for a Ascari, so he's not going to be close enough into first chicane this time round.
Well, that's not his favourite place though, is it?
No, his favourite place is into the second chicane. But the last time we tried doing into the second chicane, get that right.
Chicane, get your teeth in, come on.
Was on Soups, and Soups closed the door on him. So he might think twice going into there if he does get in the same position.
Depends on how early Soups breaks.
Oh, Soups was on the grass through the ground, though.
Yeah, Soups is very early on the brakes.
Yeah, Soups is very cautious on the brakes into the two big stops, into the two chicanes.
It'd be interesting to see what he's like in Ascari then.
Michael C's now 10 and a half.
Well, that gap keeps going up and down, so I'm not really looking at that. It's like it goes down a bit, then it looks like he makes an error, and then it goes up again. Super's on the grass going into Ascari, that's not going to help him.
He's very wide through the middle bit of Ascari, so Dave's got a very good run this time.
And the gap's now over 8 seconds for the lead.
Oh yeah, Madwood's had a better lap this time. Dave just needs to get a good exit, which he will.
Soup's got the connection issue. Warning.
This should be a done deal now for Dave, surely. If he can get close enough.
Soup's covering the inside line though.
But can he outbrake him? No, Soups is... Oh, he's got it done.
Yep, done.
It's a good move. Soups has got... Has he got a run?
No.
No, he hasn't.
He'll try and have to outbrake Dave.
From that far back, that's not going to happen. Soups is in AI. Soups is ghosting.
Well, he was having connection issues.
Yeah, I wonder if he's just disconnected or whether he's just looking behind, like what's going on behind him. But you're not meant to do that if he is. It's not come up saying he's disconnected. If he just comes back, he's been in pause menu, which is not allowed. Really, I know they go.
Put the pause menu on.
Which is why we put the AI on really easy, so there's no benefit in doing it. After the there you go, he's back out of AI. So yeah, he was just looking in he was in the pause menu for some reason.
That helped Michael see half the gap.
Yeah, and Dave has pulled 6 seconds on him. So whatever that was about, it's cost Soups massively.
J19 is now losing time to KO.
But KO's losing time to Madman though.
I wonder if Madman was in lean for a bit. Is this track hard on fuel?
Oh, I think it is. KO 1.2 laps, Madman 1.2 laps, they're about the same. KO's in
Is that
rich.
actually what they got, or is that a glitch?
It could be a glitch. Who knows?
We know that that's not the most accurate system.
No. The other thing is, KO did make a few errors, didn't he? Not long after coming out on the slick, so could he have just burnt through his tyres that little bit quicker?
Possibly. He's also got lapped traffic to deal with.
It's Jace Cerise, which he should get done by turn 1. Yeah, and Jace Cerise is well out of the way. So it's not really an issue, but
we are over halfway now, by the way.
we are indeed flying through these laps now. Well, traditionally this is normally the quickest race of the season if it's fully dry.
Is it? Or is it Austria? What's Carol go sideways coming out of second chicane?
Well, the thing is with
I think
Austria...
Madman had an error. I think Madman just made an error.
Oh yeah, that's
I
not
think.
8 seconds. Is that 8 seconds? 7, 9... just a tiny bit. He might have had a slight wide...
I thought he was pointing... I thought he was coming from the right-hand side of the track just after the second Lesmo, so I thought he made an error.
He might have had a slightly loose rear, so he has lost a couple of tens, but...
White's now gone, but
he crashed out on lap 1.
Lap 1, yes. Michael C is now 4.4 behind Soups now. And it therefore is still 10.4 behind Dave. And Dave is on the better tyre. But it'll be interesting to see. I think the top 3 can now all hit and get out again ahead of Dave.
Dave's 21 seconds behind J19. So
it'll be tight with J19,
it'll be tight.
but the top 2 definitely will.
The top 2 will definitely will. They will come out behind J19 if they pit before him, but J19 is on the softer tyres, so we expect him to pit
but
first.
What tyres will the lead 2 go on?
Well, based on how long J19 has gone,
i.e., what is that now? 22 laps?
he pitted. Let me get his.
It was around lap 7, lap 8.
He pitted at the end of lap 8. So he's done 20 laps.
20,
he's on his 21st lap, and we've got 24 to go.
Well,
to go. So
it looks like his lap times aren't great, but that's compared to the top 2.
But he is
but
falling off the pace.
Dave's.
Yeah. So.
But Soups is now catching Dave again.
Oh, Dave's lost time. Dave's made an error. That was nearly 6 seconds when we last looked.
Well, I'm comparing it to Michael C because it's now about 7 point, maybe 8 point something. J19's in.
Yeah, there we go. J19 pit. So that's.
So will Dave
21 laps, and that's soft. Sorry, going on.
Yeah. Seems to be race tyre.
Dave 1025 come out the last parabolic, and now
I think Dave will be ahead of J19.
Yeah, J19 is only coming off the limiter now, so yeah, easy. He's going to come out behind, just in front of Soups. Sorry, that's white side. It's
about 24 then for a pit stop then.
Yeah, that looks. It was what 21 was the gap.
It was 22.
And he's 2.3 behind, so yeah, we're looking about 24 seconds. Devil's in. Put more...
Madman's stretching out his lead now.
Yeah. The only one benefit really is they've done short quali and it started to rain, so they've got plenty of tyres to choose from.
Yeah. So what will Dave now do then?
I think he'll... Well, I'll say he'll stay out, but...
Going to the end is going to be too slow, surely.
He's doing one of those sort of strategies that on the off chance of the guys ahead having issues, and hoping just hoping to pick up a few extra points. I think I'll be very.
If Dave came 4th, let's say, What will that do to him in the championship?
Oh god, I'll need to look once I update it. Once I get a chance to update it, it's next week out of date.
Well, yeah, because I can't remember where he came in Spa, but there's no point. I'll have to have a look when the table's updated.
Yeah, I'll update it during the week.
That seems to be it. It seems like J9. It seems like Dave is on J19 sort of pace.
And KO's brought that gap back down a bit again.
Yes, just under 8.
It's yo-yoing around that 8-second mark.
And again, it was KO's wet performance
So
that has let him down.
Yeah, as we saw in Australia.
And in
what was the other
somewhere
one?
else it was quite bad.
Might have been China, I think. Maybe.
Might
KO
be,
does the
but there
fastest
was
lap
somewhere
though.
else. Yep.
He was good in Baku though, which was quite surprising.
Well, you got to think of it two ways. Was he good in Baku, or was the others just struggling like anything? Because Madman had a shocker.
Well, KO showed more consistency at Baku compared to what we saw in Australia and here, for example.
Yes.
He's pushing hard though.
The problem is though, he's quick, but it's not complete though, is it?
No, he makes too many little errors here and there.
Well, if he can't drive in the wet, then that's his biggest weakness, isn't it? Or inconsistency really in the wet.
Yeah. J19
So
is
Michael
within
C is now. Michael C is now 2.9 behind Soups all of a sudden.
Yeah, J19's got within a second of Dave, quite predictably.
How's Matey Boy doing? Because Matey Boy was the first one to pit out of that original 4-5-6 battle. He's what?
Yeah, there's quicker again. Matey Boy is 14 seconds behind Soups.
So he's easily in a pit stop window today.
Yeah, and he's no, to Soups that is, to Dave.
Dave put another 3 seconds on.
Dave is, what's that, 20,
17, 18.
Yeah, 18, yeah, so yeah, he's got to Dave as well.
That 6 second gap. Then.
It's gone. It's weird how KO all of a sudden is,
Soups is in.
and Michael C.
What tires will they go on? Super soft, surely. No, more softs for Soups.
And Madman is
No,
super soft.
Yes.
Madman's super soft.
Doing Michael C.
Yeah, Michael C, sorry. Ugh. I'm one of those days.
Right, so Matey Boy's already in turn 1. Where's Devil? Devil is coming across the
Just
start
over the start line
They're both
now.
safe from there. Michael C actually caught up a second in the pit stops.
Whiteside 3 second
Now
penalty.
that's the first penalty we've seen in a while.
Yeah, J19 right alongside Dave now as they approach Ascari. He's got the DRS and Davis just let him go.
Sensible
Yeah,
thing to do.
much fresher and softer tyres on J19's car, so yeah, that was inevitable really, that was going to happen at some point.
Soups and Michael C are over 11 seconds behind Matey Boy now.
Yeah, Matey Boy's done a very good,
But when did Matey Boy box though?
only 4 laps ago? But he's on the soft, so he should easily get to the end. It's around the same time as J19, and J19 pitted around lap 30. That ended lap 29, lap 30, so...
Michael C's catching Soups.
yeah, he's on the softer tyre, so you would expect that to happen. Superior grip.
Here we go.
Soups has had a good straight line speed though.
but it's bad on the brakes though.
Yeah, it could explain why he's not been that great on the brakes if he's that fast down a straight. Bit of lag.
Bit of lag there.
Into oh god, through Curva Grande. Will Michael C have a look into second chicane?
I think he's too far back.
Yeah, he won't do that.
All Soups is mucked up.
Sectors 2 yellows.
Here goes Michael C. No, and the outside won't work.
Whiteside has spun out the second Lesmo. Oh, more lag from Soups.
Here we go for the third time. No, it's still too far back.
He hasn't got tremendous... Oh, there's Soups cut the corner and that's a penalty.
That was a big cut.
That was a big cut.
That was also a very big lag as well.
And these two are the next guys to be lapped as well. Oh, much better run from Michael C this time. Should easily be done. Yeah. Soups has got good straight line speed in that car though, but he just can't utilise the brakes
what
to...
you got to remember is these two pitted and the leaders haven't. Now
yeah.
Where's KO's pace gone all the time now? Because it's now 7.5 seconds.
It's stabilised.
Did a couple of them flyers, and then it's all of a sudden just stayed at 7.5 seconds. Now Michael C's cleared Stoops. Will he catch Matey Boy by the end of the race?
What we've got 14, 17 laps, 10, 9.6 seconds.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say something stupid there.
Well, it's J19 pitted.
Yes.
Yes, of course he has.
I told you something stupid.
So the only people to stop once, Madman, KO, Dave and Jay Steris. The only 4 drivers that have pitted just the once, which is when they went from wets to dries.
Matey Boy's made an error. That gap's gone up to Dave. It was in the 17th, now it's in the 19th.
Oh yeah, Michael C 7.9. 7.9, fastest lap.
23.7, but a long way the fastest lap now. Actually, no, it's not. It's not by a long way. Madman's in.
Here we go. KO's in as well.
KO follows. Yep, there we go.
What would he go on? Is it Super Softs? Super Softs for Madman.
Supers. And
Super Softs for KO.
Now we're going to see some lap times.
Yeah, now we'll see them fly. Looks like Madman had a ever so slightly quicker stop as well. Pulled a 10th.
Yeah, all of it. Chase Reed is also in.
J19 only just crosses the start line now.
Dave's
in. Yep.
So that's right. So we now have a race for the. We have a race for the win and a race for 4th. It seems like because now Dave's going to be on Supers as well. KO's now got a time penalty. Right, okay, so now the gap is actually 10.3 seconds.
So Matey Boy's up to 4th.
The Dave will come out.
Well, there's Michael C. Just behind Michael C. He's got the speed.
Yep, there we go.
So Dave has remained in front of Soups. But, yeah, Michael C. will chase after Matey Boy now. I think we'll drag Dave with him.
Yep, and Michael C will dark tyres may drop off at the end.
Sector 1 yellows.
Yellow. That might have been for Matey Boy.
Well, we got Michael C off at the first chicane. Not Michael C, Mike Whiteside. Wrong Michael.
Ah, okay. Get your names right.
I'm struggling.
KO's got the gap under 7 seconds.
Which included a corner cut. We must
included a corner cut.
which we must emphasise there.
Yes. So now Dave's now keeping with Michael C as you predicted. They can both see Matey Boy.
That's the nearest, yeah, that's the nearest battle on the track now.
Soups isn't too far away either. J19's actually, no, he's in a bit of a no man's land, but he's done very well. Michael C fast enough again.
Yeah.
But you'd have to say though, without Michael C's quali ban and without the spin he had,
He would have
where
been.
would he be? Would he have been with J19?
I
or
think
would he
so.
have been sort of in between Matey Boy and J19?
With the quali ban, he would have been up there with J19, definitely.
Oh yeah. He might have actually been there with KO saying that maybe. Was that too much
Without
push?
the quali ban, he could have been challenging for the win. So he's had the pace, he's shown that.
Ooh, ruffled again.
3.2 to Matey Boy now for
14 to
Michael
go.
C. KO 23-4.
23-4. That's really close actually. Hang on. Yeah,
300s.
500s.
500, sorry, yes. Madman 23-9 on that last lap.
A bit of a slow first lap, but you don't know whether or not KO was in range or not. 2.4 to Matey Boy.
Yeah, Dave is
That's all
really
Dave.
sticking with him. Sticking sort of.
Dave knew. So I think because Michael C pitted about lap
23-6 from Dave.
When did Michael C box? He pitted on about lap 20. No, he pitted about lap 30, didn't he? Michael C did, or 30-ish.
Let's answer that question for you.
He pitted around. He pitted the same time that Soups did. I can tell you that much.
End of lap 32.
32. So he should be. But he's got 20 laps.
Madman 23-3.
But KO's going to beat that.
23-1.
Oh, Matey Boy's made an error. Free and shot, 4.56 again.
Yeah, 4.56.
4.56 this time.
They are dropping Soups very quickly, unfortunately, so Soups is not able to keep up.
No. But,
Oh, Michael C, very wide.
what? So Michael C and Dave are both in the DRS zone. What will Matey Boy do? What can Matey Boy do, I should say?
Pray.
I don't think he can do anything, I think.
No, I don't think he's got any response to Michael C. Although he's got good straight line speed.
He'll be able to move on the brakes.
He's not on the right side though. He can't.
No, so this helps Dave a bit more.
And we know
Dave
what
takes
Dave.
a bit of a different line.
We know what Dave's like into the second chicane, but he's not close enough to do
Into
anything.
any braking zone.
Yeah.
Looks like Matey Boy's got very good top end speed. Or Michael C
Michael
hasn't
C
got
is-
very good top end speed.
Either that or Michael C isn't in using full rich
Rich.
mode. What's he on fuel wise according to the graphic? Yeah, 0.09. It's now dropped down to minus 0.02. So he's right on the bubble with fuel.
All sorts of weaving about going
Yeah.
on. They're catching a back marker as well, which I believe might be Jake Cerise.
Is it J3, or is it?
Oh, good run by Dave. Very good run by Dave
Oh.
coming out of
Michael
Ascari.
C got a good run though on Matey Boy.
But look at Dave in the back. Well, where's Dave going to go?
He can't. He's just got to stay put. He's got a good run. Oh!
No, he had to back out of that. That was too tight there. But now we've got possibly the slower car in a straight. But with the DRS, but DRS doesn't make that much of a difference.
No, Michael C's still got the DRS.
Yeah. Where's
And Dave, here he comes.
Dave through, massive lunge, but it's got it worked. Oof.
Whoa, that was
So
close.
Dave's tyres are 4 laps younger than
Michael C.
Michael C's. That could mean the difference at the end.
He's just got to stick with him.
Definitely stuck with Madman with 23-1. I don't think Kyle will beat that this time. If he does, it will be very close.
No, I don't think he will. He hasn't.
No, he didn't.
Another one for Juice
So
Threes. Got to make sure we get the entire race director at the end of this.
Yes. There's going to be a lot of 10-seconders in this.
Yeah.
Now, what can Dave do about Michael C?
He's got a good run
good
again.
Run again, Alvascari. Very good run, Alvascari. He's got he likes it. Must have a very good aero balance.
He's got very...
the best out of his tyres.
Dave is very good out of those corners. Here we go.
Is he close enough for a lunge?
I think so. No, not quite.
He takes a different line sort of through turn 1 and 2, but it helps him get the exit.
He's got the run. Oh. He's got a run though. Would he look into the second chicane again?
It's gonna be...
Michael sees.
He's looking.
He's going for it. No contact.
Oh no! There we go.
KO 23-0.
Fastest lap.
Oh wow, look at the gap, 5.5 seconds.
Yeah, that might have been a slow lap for Madman, a very quick lap for KO. 10 to go. But remember, KO's got a time limit.
Yeah. How did you read that then, Dave and Michael C?
I was at a very slightly wrong angle. I was sort of looking across the chicane.
Yeah.
Rather than looking on board or above. But Dave was coming in quite hot.
And Michael C did still make the corner.
Yes.
So it could be just one of those racing incidents, unfortunately.
Might be, yeah. It was quite... It might have been one of those ones that if for that move to be pulled off, it would have to have been Michael C gone off the road and to avoid the contact.
Yeah.
But it's not over yet. We'll still carry on.
No, Dave will...
I don't think any damage was caused by any car. Ooh, Michael C was close there. There's way too much curve.
No, Dave will charge. He'll try and get mates for him and just see what he can do on Michael C.
Last few laps. So what you got to remember is Michael C's tyres are a few laps older. And
yeah.
Back to J19, he struggled on the last few laps when he did 20 laps on his tyres.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gap is going back up to about 6 seconds now for front
two. Just noticed that. So it's...
Up and down like a yo-yo.
Apart from this 4th, 5th, 6th... Oh, Dave's right on the back of Matey Boy already.
No, Matey Boy made an error.
That will explain that then. Oh, Dave's not...
Didn't get the good line.
No, he didn't get a good line through... oh my word. Dave's weaving.
Letting him know he's there?
Yeah, maybe. I'm coming through, whether you like... Oh god, it's very close through Parabolica.
The problem is, because DRS doesn't work at all in this game, you have to be within like a tenth and a half, 2 tenths to pass someone.
It's going to be tight again, but no, Mazy Boy hangs it. Sector 2 yellows. What, white side again in the Lesmos.
Here goes Dave again.
Yep, round the outside, and he'll look into the first chicane. Second chicane.
Second chicane. Yep.
Yeah, he's got it on the brakes. That should be done.
So that's the way he did it there would have been what would have happened if he did it on Michael C.
Yeah.
And that would have been the problem. That's the problem if you go deep into that corner.
Yeah.
You got to the thing that you got to do on that chicane is you got to either totally outbrakes them.
And
your
then
car's actually in front of them.
effectively block pass.
Yeah. Or you go side by side for it, but then that
It gets really
has
narrow
some
and tight.
complications for it. Yes.
And wheel banging and damage and everything.
Yes.
Now, can Dave do anything with that gap to Michael C in the remaining laps?
It's 3.5 seconds, so about half a second's gone already out of that gap. The gap at the front is now 5 seconds all of a sudden. That's
8 if you include the penalty.
Yep. But it will depend whether or not Madman gets a penalty.
He's been good
Madman
so
gets
far.
A penalty, is a penalty, and that is a gap.
Yeah. He's been good so far.
Seems like this makes no sense. Michael C seems to be quite quick on the straights, and Dave seems to be in the corners, but Michael C's got no top end speed. Unless Michael C is just saving some fuel the last lap.
Yeah, his fuel is right on the limit, so he must be messing with his fuel mixes. Again, they're sort of strung out again now.
Yeah.
Got this little calm before the storm, if there is going to be a storm brewing.
Ooh, Dave wide. Dave crashed. That might have damaged. He went out of Parabolica and went sideways and went across the track and hit the wall on the inside.
Well, I just went on board with him and, oh yeah, he lost time. But yeah, I went on board with him, he was flying down the straight. But he had lost time, so yeah, he obviously lost. Oh, Madman, 23-0.
Now is that? I think Carol beat that, yep, 23-0.
Wow, only just.
By 21. Oh, Dave's gone! Dave's crashed now.
Oh dear. How did... Oh, he lost it on the rear on the exit.
Correct.
He hit the wall. Okay. Sort of trying to work out how he ended up there, and unfortunately he's not quite made it. He wouldn't have scored points anyway. But he's not quite made classification anyway. A couple of laps short.
Right, now we have 4.5 seconds the lead with 6 to go.
Soups is within 2 seconds of Matey Boy.
Now, now this is the thing, we've got to now work out who has all the penalties or not.
I think I might just wait until the end.
Remember, J19, remember, has a 10-seconder.
He does. I know he's 22.6 ahead than Michael C, and I'm pretty sure Michael C has got a couple himself already.
Oh, the gap now 3.9.
Little bit too late. I think he needs Madman to make an error, really, to really make a difference. But yeah, I mean, even if he does pass him at the moment, it still wouldn't be enough. We need
Tell you what, another gap that's quite close is actually the Soulman Jace to Reese battle. 4.3 as well.
4.3 seconds, yeah, that's potentially not over. Unfortunately, Soulman.
On Matey Boy all of a sudden, 1.5 seconds
I just, yeah, about a lap ago, clocked onto that one.
Oh, what was that? That was a Williams that went off, that might have been Devil.
Yep, it was Devil. He's got dirty tyres. .8, 3.7 the gap now.
I think KO might have more front aero than Madman, but less rear aero.
which could explain
His
his,
aerobalance is more further forward.
which could explain why I was having so many issues with the rear in the wet.
Yes.
J3's another ignoring blue flags. Who was he blocking there? Matey boy. And he's got Soups right behind him. He's got to be careful here. He's got Soups right behind him who's trying to catch Matey boy. There he gets out, yeah, between the first and second Lesmos.
Promise though, that gives mate Soups a guarantee as well. No, it didn't.
No, I think the DRS detection's a
3
little bit...
seconds, 2.9.
I think it's just a tad too late, isn't it?
It's gonna be tight.
It's going to be tight, but with the penalties, it's going to be completely and utterly pointless anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm ignoring the penalty completely.
Yeah.
I'm just saying who's going to win this on the road. It will make a difference if Madman does get a penalty in the next couple of laps.
Yeah.
Which we know can happen, because it did happen at Hungary.
How many warnings? Madman's got 1 warning. And KO
Has a penalty.
Has the penalty, but he hasn't picked up any more warnings since the penalty.
Right, okay. It seems like KO seems to pick up close the gap ever so slightly everywhere, but mainly bigger chunks in the middle sector.
So that'll be the front end through the likes of the Lesmos then. That
Yes.
He's slowly slowing. Soups is just outside DRS on Matey boy. J3s can't make an impression on Soulman. But now Soups is within, yeah, and he's cut Ascari again. And they've got...
Now remember, he's now got 3 penalties, but the first one will remove because it was forced off the track.
Yeah, he was shoved off by JB Troll, wasn't he? Going into the first chicane, so...
I wonder if Madman's rear tyres are going. And he's just being a bit cautious in Ascari.
Actually, it's now under 2
seconds.
seconds.
The gap seems to come down.
Oh,
and I'm just thinking where Madman crashed in qualifying.
Soulman again, not doing a fantastic job getting out of the way of people lapping him. He sort of moves offline, but he doesn't lift off. So he doesn't really allow the cars to pass him that are lapping him. They get to the braking point and he's in the way. I know Soulman has Jace Therese not far behind him, but Michael C has another. I think
he's far enough ahead.
Yeah.
Unless
Soups.
Ooh, Madman nearly lost out of the second Lesmo. So nearly lost it there.
Keeping an eye on Soups. He's got a run on Matey boy. Jace Therese has been the second of Soulman now as well. They were just behind Matey boy and Soups, because obviously they've just lapped them. The Soups have got a brilliant run. Out of Parabolic, he's already ahead. Before he even crossed the start-finish line.
The lead with 2 laps to go is
1.2
seconds.
And can I point out, they're approaching that Jace Therese Soulman battle.
Soulman. Yeah. I think they might be alright. I don't think they'll catch it.
It depends if those two get in a battle. Because they're 7/10 apart, Jace Therese and Soulman. If they start fighting, then they will catch him.
It'll depend on what Madman does now in Ascari, because that's where he's losing his time. It's Ascari in the second chicane. Definitely that time. We lost 4 tenths in the second chicane this time. So KO will now finally,
Have
after
DRS.
52 laps, caught Madman up. It just shows you how close these two actually were balanced, because the maximum I saw that gap was about 14 seconds. So it's taken KO 52 laps to catch up 14 seconds.
Yeah. And their fastest laps are barely any time apart.
KO's got a very good run, because Madman cannot
Get
has
Ascari
no
right.
confidence through Ascari. It will now depend, as we now start the last lap, what will now happen going into turn 1.
And KO knows he just has to go for it, because he is slightly behind in the championship, so he's got more to, less to lose, shall we say.
Well, I think he might be actually already on the limit, very nearly, of getting more penalty points on his licence. I think, but I'm not sure about that one.
I mean, he's only got 1 penalty today, so he
Supes
won't.
has passed Matey Boy. I think you did say that.
We mentioned that
Matey
going
Boy's
down.
staying right behind him. It will be the final run coming out of Ascari, which will be the key.
It's just a repeat of Silverstone, isn't it? Oh,
Again struggling. I think that's what Madman's struggling with. I think he hasn't got any rear grip left. So he's got no stability at all going through Ascari.
He's wide in the first bit of Ascari.
He can't put the power down through the middle, but KO's too close. KO would have been too close. They couldn't have maximised the run.
But the DRS won't come into effect because it's after the finish line. So, contact!
No, KO's... It's still side by side.
Madman will win it on the road. 3.08, so they were 800ths apart over the line.
They're still side by side going into turn 1. Anton, I think that's it. I think J19 will be a very solid third.
Yeah. Michael C4.
Unless some sort of drastic
battle
thing happens with all the penalties.
Supes and Matey Boy, I don't think that... Oh, Matey Boy's lost a bit of time,
It's
though.
1.1.
It was 0.7, so yeah, he's just made an error. But J19
very deserved third, I think, for J19. Very solid.
Yeah.
Very easily best of the rest there.
And that includes his 10-seconder, so he should still...
Oh, he's got 25 seconds to Michael C, so he should be alright.
Matey Boy gets another penalty trying to catch Supes.
Which would have been an error, because I think...
Devil's already crossed the line for 7th. Whiteside is taking 10th. Michael C is slowed right down. Why is he... Michael C's doing donuts and reversing on the track.
Doing that? That's gonna
be...
screw him over, isn't it?
That is going to be you in trouble, Michael C. Matey Boy done Supes on penalties, look.
No, remember, it's got to be, we've got to take the 3 seconds off of Supes for the...
Supes is 7 seconds behind Matey Boy. There's a gap of 7 seconds.
Right, okay, we'll work this out. The white side leaves it when he crosses the line.
Yeah.
And now we're just waiting for Jace Reese, who's run out of fuel.
He's a lap down, he's out of fuel.
I haven't seen this before.
No, I've not seen a car trundling to the line out of fuel.
Normally it's fairly close, but not negative. Maybe he thought he was going to get lapped at the end by the leaders.
Yeah. Well, yes, they were not far off from being...
No, they weren't, no.
Where are they? So yeah, so look, Jace Reese is actually shown as being 2 laps down on the points if you set it to leader. So he's 2 laps down, but or is it 1 lap down because the leaders might have passed him because he's run out of fuel?
Maybe.
The only reason we say Michael C might be in trouble is if we think back last year with Kyle in F1, he stopped on the track to let you go by, so he didn't have to do another lap, didn't he? And Michael C not only stopped, did a donut and then reversed.
But it didn't. It's a tricky one, isn't it?
I might have just noticed something there as well, actually.
What?
The timer, the countdown timer, you know, after when the leader crosses the line to finish the race, timed out before Jay Reese crossed the line. It actually showed Jay Reese as 10th, which was behind Whiteside. Whiteside crossed the line 10th. It's put Jay Reese behind Whiteside.
Does it count the penalties?
Yeah, he's got 30 seconds. Can you get the race director? Can you get the race director? I'm going to go through this. So KO got 1, J19 got the 1, which was the 10-seconder. Michael C only got the 1.
There's not that much. There's not that much in here.
Okay. So Matey Boy got 1, Soup's got 4, Soulman got 2, Whiteside got 1, Jay Reese got 8 times 30. And then you got Blood and Sands got 3, which was 18 seconds, and then JB Troll got a few as well. But again, that won't be all 3-seconder due to corner cuts. That might be straight 5s and what have you. So we'll have to sort of determine that and work that out.
Work all out. Look down in a minute.
Have that all worked out by Tuesday. But yeah,
that's what normally happens in our 100%ers.
Bizarre things happening. And yeah, even though we do 100%ers, it's always good racing right until the end, which we thoroughly enjoy watching. But yeah, that was the F2 League at RaceStation.net. Obviously, these guys' next race in 2 weeks' time around the dreaded Singapore.
Yay!
Effectively 2 hours of commentating there. Tends to be a long race, that one. But the next action you will see on F1 will be the F1 League racing around Monza this time next week. Which I'm looking forward to. I do like racing around Monza.
Yeah. Normally it's not a good track for me.
It's hit and miss for me as
reason,
well.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how sort of
set up and how it feels.
Set up, and also how sort of forgiving the curbs are as well, I guess. Because normally, you do have to.
Well, how it goes, I think I'm quick there, but I'm actually really not. That's how it normally goes.
So F1 League will race here next Sunday. The next actual action you'll have on Race Station, there'll be race replays posted up on the site for the. When is the next action actually?
Well, I think there might be. I don't know whether or not the test races for the impending new Monday night league race for the Project Cars leagues will be announced, but I don't think anything's been done yet.
I don't think anything's been announced about that yet. So
I think the next one will probably be the F1 League.
Is it F1 League or is it the LMP2?
No, because the LMP2 was Saturday just
Saturday,
gone,
so yeah,
didn't go through.
And that they race every fortnight. So yeah, the next action will then be the F1 League. Any appeals that go in, obviously we have an FIA on Tuesday, so keep an eye on any potential penalties that could get branded out.
How much stuff had in that one? How much we're going to have in this FIA this time?
So changes can still happen in the coming days. And anyone listening, I will do the F2 League table. I've just had a very, very little amount of time to get it done over the last week or so. But I will get that done for you guys. So thank you for watching. Good night, we'll see you soon.